It's your boys Team C4 again with another deck profile. Hey, shout out to my boy. We ain't seen him on the channel in a minute.
Like
he plays the goofiest decks, bro. But that's why we love him, bro. What you play?
Sunday, played Rescue Ace, got first place with 3-0 against
what you play against, bro?
Labyrinth, Pearly, and Despy Albaz.
Ooh, top decks in the format.
Yes, sir.
So how you doing, bro? Show us what you do.
All right, starting off, running 3 Hydrant, the starter of the deck. You can add a Rescue Ace from deck to hand, ignition effect. If you set any Rescue Ace spell or traps from the deck with Turbulence, you can activate them that turn once per turn. And then you're running 3 Impulse. Effect is, if an effect is activated by your opponent's monster on the field, you can tribute this from hand or field and special summon a Machine Rescue Ace from deck. And then the other effect, not used very often, when it's on field, you can target one monster that has the highest attack on your opponent's field and negate its effects until the end of the turn. Kind of mediocre, only use it for the special summon the machine monster. Next, running 3 Airlifter. If it's normal or special summon, you can add a Rescue Ace spell from deck to hand, and then if a monster effect is activated on your opponent's field, tribute it, special summon a Rescue Ace from hand. Running 1 Monitor. If normal or special summon, add a Rescue Ace trap from deck to hand, and then you can tribute from hand or field, special summon from grave a Rescue Ace. Running 2 Fire Attacker. Normal or special summon a Rescue Ace, special summon it from hand. If your opponent adds a card from deck to hand at any point during the game, you can add 2, discard 1. Running 2 Fire Engine. Normal special summon a Rescue Ace, special summon it. If your opponent special summons at any point during the game, you can special from grave or deck a Rescue Ace that is level 4 and under. Running 2 of the Turbulence.
2?
Yes, sir.
Why 2, bro?
It's good to see sometimes, and you can always add it off of Hydrant. I run 2 because you're usually getting at least 2 Rescue Aces in the grave, so it's good to, rather than add it, you can add something else like Impulse so you can keep going on your opponent's turn or anything like that. So I run 2. Set 4 from deck, the big boy right here, for the Rescue Ace spell traps. And then if a card leaves the field by an opponent's card effect while this is on the field that is not Turbulence, you can pop 1 card on your opponent's side of the field.
Okay, we can put those up real quick. Show a spell, man.
Move them up?
No, you can put them up. Put them up, bro.
Put them up? Perfect.
You know how we do?
Yes, sir. Get all this shit out the way. How about it? You glad these ain't them fish?
Bro, I'm glad they ain't the goatee, bro. Mutant goatee, bro. You finally manned up to start playing big boy decks, right, Chris?
Yep.
All right. Run 2 of the field spell. You can do an extra normal summon of a Rescue Ace monster as long as it's on the field. If your opponent has a monster, all your Rescue Ace monsters gain 500 attack, 500 defense, and then you can shuffle 4 Rescue Ace monsters from graveyard or banish to draw 1. Running 2 Alert. You can add a Rescue Ace monster from graveyard to hand, or if you can control Hydrant, you can add a Rescue Ace monster from deck to hand. 1 Rescue, special summon a Rescue Ace monster from graveyard, or if you control Hydrant, you can special 1 monster from your opponent's graveyard instead. Running 1 Contain. You can target an effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects, and it cannot attack for the rest of the turn. And then if you control Hydrant, it cannot be used for Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link for the rest of the turn.
Why you control Rescue Ace?
Yes, sir. While you control Rescue Ace for Extinguish, you can pop 1 monster your opponent controls, and then if you control Hydrant, it cannot activate its effects for the rest of the turn. 1 Reinforce, target 1 Rescue Ace monster you control, gains 1500 attack, 1500 defense. Next time it will be destroyed by battle is not, and is unaffected by your opponent's monster effects, and then you can banish it from grave to set a Rescue Ace spell from grave back to your field.
That's a new one, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the one that came as Cyberstorm Access?
Yes, sir. And then...
And all these all have effects with, like you said, with Rescue, Haste, Hydrant, right?
Yes, sir.
Bro, the fact that they're all like end primes, basically, like mini end primes, are like crazy. And he gets 4 of them? Hey, can all you give me 4 end primes I can set directly from my deck? That's
Next
what
up,
that deck is.
running Gizmek Naganaki at 2. You can tribute this monster from your field. Special summon a machine monster whose attack equals its own defense that is level 2 or lower. So you're pretty much just getting it to get Hydrant on the field. And then you can banish it from grave and target a face down machine monster whose attack matches its defense that is banished face down and add it to your hand.
How you say that name again?
Gizmek Naganaki.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just making sure, bro.
Running.
I don't know. I'm gonna let you do you.
Hey, what about a Pelusia?
Oh my goodness. Running 1 Bull-Ein Therion. Target 1 warrior monster in the graveyard or a Therion monster. Attach it to it. It's a pop 1, pop 1. And then, of course...
I never thought about that. That's pretty nice.
Yes, sir. Running 1 Regulus. Target a machine monster. Equip Omni Negate. And then running 1 Discoliseum. Add a Therion monster from deck to hand on activation, and then if a card would be destroyed by battle, you can send a Therion from deck to graveyard instead. Running 2 Dogoron for board breaker. Running 2 Droll. Probably the best or second best hand trap in the game at the moment, only beaten out possibly by
I'll run that bitch at 3, bro, if I was you.
Gamma with 1 driver. Running 1 for 1. Just to get more Hydrant.
Take the driver out and put a 3rd draw, bro.
Yeah. 1 Rhoda and 2 Small World. And the biggest thing about Small World in this deck, almost every single one of the Rescue Aces lead into each other, as well as Dogoron. Dogoron leads to any monster or any Rescue Ace monster in the entire deck as either as a starter or a bridge, because it matches nothing but fire for every single Rescue Ace monster. And then...
What do you want, bro? How many cards?
41.
Nice.
Get these set up over here. Then for the extra, we got Lambda to continue game of plays. Very powerful at the moment. Do little Chimera because you're running a fire deck. It's very good to up their attack. And then if it's destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can add 1 from graveyard that is a fire monster. So if you tributed 1 for one of their effects, you can just add it back to hand. Hita for double fire, and then the search if it gets destroyed. Sunlight Wolf.
Sunlight Wolf?
Yes,
what
sir.
The heck?
Mainly, if you get the ability to get Turbulence on field by banishing 2 from grave, while this is on the field, you can usually add back one of your Rescue Aces. IP Mask, Appaloosa, Underworld Goddess, 1 Link Karibo, 1 Anima, just to get Hydrant off the field for if you need to get Turbulence on the field. Phoenix, Unicorn, Cerberus, and then if you can get, very rare to happen, but if you can get 2 of the level 4s out, you got Baguska and a Zeus. And then if you're able to get Gamma out on your opponent's turn, you can get Omega out there. For example, Naganaki, the one that tributes for cost.
Yeah.
If they attempt to ash it, you Gamma, sends for cost, so you have nothing on the field, and you can get Omega out very easily from that. And then for the side,
I thought you said you hated Link monsters, bro.
I hate access code, and also Link monsters are fucked right now. You can't disagree with that.
I have to, bro. I have to disagree with that, bro.
You don't disagree with that? Inside, running my last Droll for any decks that require a big Droll, like Super Heavy Samurai at the moment. 3 Nib, 1 Harpies, 2 Lightning Storm, 3 Lancia, 2 D-Barrier, and then one of my favorites. And the band played on. Very underutilized card at the moment, in my opinion. Cannot special summon monsters that are the same level as those you control. Cannot special summon monsters that are the same rank as those you control. Kashtira gets destroyed. Any XZ's deck gets destroyed. A lot of main decks get destroyed. Pretty solid card at the moment, in my opinion. Very underutilized. There we go.
I fuck with it, bro. Thanks for the deck profile, bro.
Yes, sir.
Got first place Sunday.
Yes, sir.
You did your thing. We're gonna have to see you again soon, bro. Not another year, bro.
I'm gonna try.
On me, but y'all already know what's going on. Hey, and while we do, like, subscribe, check out the Instagram, bro. Y'all been slacking on me. Like, help me out. I work hard on that. But, as always, C4.
I might have dyed my hair blonde and said I'm Super Saiyan, but who was there to claim it? Okay.